Good morning. My name's John Roy, and I'm here with an update of what you can expect from Pelham Road Baptist Church during the month of May. There are some changes coming, and we want you to be aware of them. We imagine you have a few questions. We're hoping to answer those with this video. If we fail to, just call us at the office. We'll be glad to take your call and give you our answers on the phone. Well, here's the good news, the big news. On May 9th, we enter our next phase of rebooting congregational life. Sunday morning Bible study returns for children, youth, and adults. And Bible study will begin at 10 o'clock. We have most often used the Center for Disease Control and guidance from a Clemson public health professor and local guidance from members of our congregation who work in healthcare to plot our course over the past year. I say most often because there have been times when we have made decisions that were discouraged by these trusted authorities. When we have zigged when they had suggested a zag, it has been either because we felt the need for community and spirit was more pressing than their concern, or that our comfort with your maturity on these matters gave us confidence we could open the door wider than expected. So first, on May 9th, we will go to 2 worship services, 9 o'clock and 11. We will no longer be taking temperatures at the door, but we will still practice social distancing in our seating. Singing will remain limited for a while. The services are the same, exactly the same in content. The significant difference between the 9 a.m. service is that it will remain a masked service. The 11 a.m. service will only ask you to wear a mask entering, singing, and leaving. While seated, you can remove your mask at the 11 o'clock service. Now, you are an adult. You come to the service that you feel most comfortable in. Secondly, let's talk about Bible study. Bible study on May 9th. Bible study begins at 10. Several classes are moving to new locations so they can better practice social distancing. A map will be easily found on the 9th, directing you to your class. These new classrooms also involve the children so that they can be socially distanced as well. In the adult classes, we are leaving it in the hands of the teacher as to whether you wear a mask during class or not. We assume the teacher can take the pulse of the class better than we can in the office. So y'all will make your own decisions about that. Social distancing will remain in place during Bible study. In the children and youth classes, the children do not need to wear a mask. They do need to have one. I'll explain that in a moment. They will be distanced from each other, but unmasked. The teachers of our children, while in the classroom, can either mask up or go without a mask, whichever they are most comfortable doing. Now, the reason children need to bring a mask is whenever they are in the hallway or transitioning to meet their parents or going to the sanctuary, they should wear a mask at that time. As with most things during this season of life, this is only temporary. I've waited to the last minute to make these announcements because I thought things would change even more than they have. If we continue to have fewer and fewer cases, and as the vaccinated population increases, it is foreseeable that new recommendations will replace these in short order. I don't ask for your patience. I think you've been patient enough. I don't ask for your understanding. You have been understanding enough. I do ask for your prayers. May we continue to be a witness to our community, a witness of love and grace. Let's continue to wash our hands with hot water, cough into our elbow when necessary, and keep our distance from each other. These are simple, unobtrusive things that minimize the risk of spreading COVID or any other flu-like virus. Now, our digital work will continue. We pray that the digital offerings scratch your itch. Further, we always appreciate it when you share one of our posts on your social media platform. It spreads the word about Pelham Road, but it also is a form of inspiration to others. We will continue to offer the morning worship on Facebook, on YouTube, and as a podcast on Sundays. For the foreseeable future, this will be a part of our witness to our community. We will continue to make this offering. In May, we are also starting the Summer Book Club. Each month, we will feature a new book. I will be joined by one of our members who has read the book, and we will discuss the book. This program will be about 15 minutes long, and it'll be aired on Wednesdays or Wednesday evenings. And our first book, we invite you to purchase a copy of Jesus and John Wayne. Jesus and John Wayne. Lily Wood will be joining me for a lively discussion, and I think you should probably start looking for that around May 19th or so. Okay? Finally, each year we try to have a theme which serves sort of as a compass, pointing us towards a particular emphasis. This year it will be refresh. As we step further and further into the new future, we are not thinking of recreating the programming we had. We are spending our energy thinking about a clean slate, a new start. So let's try to avoid the habit of asking, when are we starting that back? And begin to think along the lines of Paul, that the old things are passing away and new things are being born. And birth is often messy, but new life is worth it. So God's blessings to you. I look forward to seeing you on May 9th.